Hey y'all, this is Michael Manuel with the tech team, and our goal for the tech team this year is to help you leverage technology to increase your production and grow your downline. And this year, today we're going to be focusing on how to update CGI, the Career Growth Initiative for 2017. I just wanted to make a simple video to show you how you can do this on your own. So the first thing you need to do is you need to email Sabrina, and you can email her at newbeginning620@gmail.com, and you just need to ask her to send you a CGI code. That code is only going to be good for 24 hours, but Sabrina is great about responding. You can look, I emailed her at 9:47 this morning. 2 minutes later at 9:49, she had already sent me a code. And so she's great at responding to these things. She wants to help you guys, but you're going to need that code for what we're doing later. So what I want you to do is whatever code she sends you, this one will only be good for 24 hours. I want you to take that code and you're going to just copy that because you're going to need it later. The next thing you're going to do is log into MyKW. Your page should look something like this whenever you log in. And from there, you're going to click this Education tab and then go down and select KW Connect. That should take you to the home screen for KW Connect. Will look something like this. From here, you're going to go over to the Growth tab. Just highlight that and go down and click Career Growth Initiative. This is going to take you to the CGI tool where you will enter in all of your numbers. You're going to scroll down here and click here where it says View Full CGI Calculator. It's taking it just a moment to load. Once you get to this screen, all right, to enter in your numbers for 2017, you need to click here, enter class code, and this is where you're going to enter in the code that Sabrina gave you. So click here, I'm going to go to edit, paste, oops, I just want to paste that code in, and click unlock. All right, and this will allow you to enter in your numbers. So make sure you have right here 2017 selected. This will allow you to enter in your 2017 numbers. So we'll run through them real quick just so you have an understanding of how the system works. This profit, this is how much money you want to walk away with. So at the end of the year, after you've paid your taxes, after you've paid all your expenses, how much money do you want to walk away with? Let's start with a number. Say you want to make 100,000 next year. All right, your tax percentage, you'll need to enter in a number here. I use the number 25%. That's what's worked for me. The last 2 years, you may want to be a little bit more conservative and enter in 30%. But I would recommend either 25 or 30% there. For your royalty cap, make sure you have 3,000 entered in for this number, and your company dollar cap should say 22,000. For your monthly expenses, this will vary depending on how much money you spend each month. It may be 1,000, it may be 2,000, it may be 500, but you need to look at how much money you've been spending and enter in that number there. We'll just say, let's say 2,000. Average commission goes here. I would be conservative with this, even if you know your number is higher for this year. Be conservative here and assume, let's just assume it's 2.5 or maybe 2.75. Your commission is going to be split next year between 2.5 and 3%, but enter in a conservative number there. For your average home price, if you've been an agent for over a year now, you can look back and see what your average home price is. Depending on where you work primarily. Some of you may be in Madison County or Rankin County, and your average home price is a little bit higher. This has been, I work a lot in Clinton. This has been around my average home price. So I'm going to leave that number at 150. Seller focus, what percentage of your closings are going to be sellers compared to buyers? I'm going to assume for the time that I'm going to work with 50% sellers and 50% buyers in 2017, but you'll adjust this number for you. This percentage conversion rate, how many of the listings you take actually close? This number is probably going to be between 75 and 80%. Hopefully it's going to be 100%, but you may want to just be conservative in your estimate here. This bottom number, this conversion rate, how many listing appointments that you go on do you actually get the listing? So I have 75% entered here. That means out of every 4 appointments I go on, I generally get 3 listings. And so if I go on 8 appointments, I'm going to get 6 listings and so on. But what's your conversion rate of listing appointments taken to listings that you actually get? Once you get all those numbers in, click submit, and you'll see over here on the left hand side, it actually updates you on everything you need to do for 2017. You'll see here if your profit goal is to walk away with $100,000, you need to estimate. You'll need to have this much set aside in taxes, this much for cost of sales, this much in expenses. This will be your GCI goal for the year, but this is where it gets really interesting. Man, it breaks down for you how many closings you need to have for the year between 44 and 45. That means you need to close around 4 homes a month. Listings taken, you'll want to take in about 28 listings or just over 2 listings per month. That means based on your conversion rate, you're going to need to go on about 37 listing appointments next year. You can see it summarizes all for you. Just, man, we're going to use this more later on in another video. But you see it just summarizes. Man, your goal for next year would be to go on 4 listing appointments per month, taking 3 of those listings per month, and averaging 4 closings each month. And so, I mean, just a really simple way to get you focused on the things that you need to be focused on in order to make the profit that you need to make. Hey, hope that's helpful. If it is, give us a like down below and let us know this has been a helpful video. And feel free to leave a comment below and let us know if there's any other videos you'd like us to make this year. Man, good luck to you guys, and I hope this has helped.